Hello and welcome back to our channel where we discuss an interesting new topic every day. In the past few decades, the world has seen a significant shift in global power dynamics, with the emergence of new players on the global stage. While the United States and China have long been recognized as the world's two superpowers, there is a growing consensus among experts that a new superpower is emerging, and it is not a country, but rather a group of countries. In this video, we will explore who this new superpower is and how they are reshaping the global order. Before we continue, please like and subscribe to my channel for new interesting content every day. The new superpower is none other than the European Union (EU). The EU is a political and economic union of 27 member states located primarily in Europe. It was created with the aim of promoting peace, prosperity, and stability among its member states. The EU is the world's largest trading bloc, with a combined GDP of over $18 trillion, making it the world's second largest economy after the United States. One of the key factors that make the EU a superpower is its soft power. Soft power refers to the ability of a country or organization to influence others through culture, values, and institutions, rather than through military or economic coercion. The EU has significant soft power due to its cultural diversity, democratic values, and commitment to human rights. The EU is a model for regional integration, and its success has inspired similar efforts in other parts of the world. Another factor that makes the EU a superpower is its ability to project military power. While the EU does not have a unified military force, it has significant military capabilities through the collective defense arrangements of its member states. The EU has also been actively involved in international peacekeeping missions, such as the United Nations peacekeeping mission in Mali. The EU's economic power also makes it a superpower. As mentioned earlier, the EU is the world's largest trading bloc, and it has significant economic influence around the world. The EU has been at the forefront of global efforts to promote free trade, and it has signed numerous free trade agreements with countries around the world. The EU's economic power also gives it significant leverage in international negotiations. The emergence of the EU as a new superpower is a widely discussed topic among scholars, politicians, and analysts. Here are some examples of evidence that support this claim. First reason is economic power. The EU is the world's largest trading bloc with a combined GDP of over $18 trillion, making it the world's second largest economy after the United States. The EU's economic influence is further bolstered by its significant foreign investment and trade agreements with countries around the world. Second reason is soft power. The EU's soft power is derived from its cultural diversity, democratic values, and commitment to human rights. The EU is a model for regional integration and has inspired similar efforts in other parts of the world. The EU's soft power has been influential in promoting stability and democracy in its neighborhood, such as in the Balkans. Third is because of military capabilities. While the EU does not have a unified military force, it has significant military capabilities through the collective defense arrangements of its member states. The EU has also been actively involved in international peacekeeping missions, such as the United Nations peacekeeping mission in Mali. Fourth reason is leadership in addressing global challenges. The EU has been at the forefront of international efforts to combat climate change, and it has set ambitious targets for reducing greenhouse gas emissions. The EU has also been a leader in the global response to the COVID-19 pandemic, providing significant financial and logistical support to countries around the world. And lastly, the recognition from global leaders. The EU's emergence as a new superpower has been recognized by global leaders such as former United Nations Secretary-General Ban Ki-moon and former U.S. President Barack Obama. In a speech in 2016, Obama called the EU one of the greatest political and economic achievements of modern times. However, the EU still faces significant challenges in its quest for superpower status. one of the biggest challenges is maintaining the unity of its member states. The EU is a complex political entity with diverse interests and priorities, and it can be difficult to reach consensus on important issues. The EU also faces challenges from within, such as rising nationalism and populism in some member states. Another challenge for the EU is its relationship with other global powers, particularly the United States and China. The EU has had a strained relationship with the United States in recent years, particularly under the Trump administration, which was openly hostile to the EU. The EU's relationship with China is also complicated, with concerns about human rights abuses, economic competition, and geopolitical tensions. Despite these challenges, the EU has demonstrated resilience and adaptability in the face of adversity. The EU has a strong track record of overcoming crises, such as the 2008 financial crisis and the migration crisis of 2015. The EU's ability to respond to these challenges has been a key factor in its emergence as a new superpower. In conclusion, the EU is a new superpower that is reshaping the global order. Its soft power, military capabilities, economic power, and leadership in addressing global challenges make it a force to be reckoned with. However, the EU still faces significant challenges in maintaining its unity and managing its relationships with other global powers. The future of the EU as a superpower will depend on its ability to address these challenges and continue to adapt to a changing global landscape. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe for more interesting content.